Hi everybody, it's Donna here from Purple Pinky Promises. I'm gonna get my machine. Oh, I'm a little intertwined here. I have a small space to work with. Hopefully I don't have any freezing issues tonight. If I do, I'm gonna have to change what I do. I may not be able to multi-stream until I get it figured out. I may have to only stream to one social media at a time. Okay, I'm just rearranging here, trying to get myself situated. Hold on a sec. I need something else. Okay, let's get this rolling here. Okay, so we are working with this Spellbinders Glimmer Specialty Cardstock tonight. And I just kind of wanted to highlight it to kind of show you how awesome this is. We are going to do the Altenew Cube Builder Hot Foil Plate here. And we are going to use it in conjunction with the Cube Builder Stencil. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to play with this tonight and see how it rolls. So here we have our hot foil plate, and I always yank stuff off. This is the first time I've used this, as you can tell. Yes, I'm going to roll by the seat of my pants here, folks. So I am going to do the hinge method here, and I am going to get wherever I place my cardstock. Okay, I did cut it a little bit big just because I want a little bit of freedom with it. I didn't do it precise, mostly because, like I said, I want some freedom. I'm going to create a hinge here at the top. My Spellbinders. Oh, not sure what's going on, you guys. I have tried everything. I've even deleted some old files to try to maybe think that might be bogging things down. And here we go. Here, let's see. I don't know what it is. Huh. That's weird. Well, worst comes to worst. I will post it after the live and you guys can catch it on the replay. So I'm gonna hinge this. This is what I'm doing here. I'm taking my Spellbinders tape and I'm hinging it here, just like so. Okay. And I'm going to lay my Glimmer foil right here. And I need to, my platform is ready. It is hot. I'm going to take my Glimmer foil, and I am actually using here, I put it inside my roll. This is the Aura Glimmer foil from Spellbinders. I have not used this one yet. It is super pretty, and I thought, oh, look at that shine and shimmer. That is so cool. So the one thing you need to always remember is that the ugly side faces you when you are hot foiling. Okay, folks? I think I can just go long. I think that's what I may do. I just may go long here. All right. And I'm just going to cut this off. And I'm going to get this piece off of here, and this piece of sticky tape that comes on it. I can get that off. Okay. I think I can avoid that. That'll hang off the edge here. All right. So I'm going to lay this down, and we are going to hinge. I got that too far over. I need to move that up. Here we go. And now I'm going to just lay my cardstock down. Maybe too much. There we go. I'm going to lay my cardstock down, and I'm going to time this, set the timer on. And we're going to run this through. Woo-woo. I don't have much room, So this Cube Builders, we're gonna stencil in all the places that there isn't any sort of glimmer. Hopefully I'm paying attention to what I'm doing and doing it right. I'm kind of, actually, to tell you the truth, I'm kind of in a hurry because I have a place to be. So I'm supposed to be somewhere leaving at 5:30. So here it is, 4:57 Central Time. And yep, we're doing a live. So, all right. So it looks like we're okay up here. Cover broadcast. Why is this not doing this? Huh, wonder what's going on. All kinds of weirdness. Guys, I'm really sorry. Anybody out there tell me that whether or not the broadcast is choppy or what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Okay, so now it's solid. So it was flashing and now it's solid, and it is ready to take through the art die cut machine. So what I'm doing now is I'm just gonna take this through my Spellbinders die cut machine. We're going to pop this off, boom, like so. I'm gonna put my Glimmer plates on here, just like that, and just like that. And I'm not turning this, I'm gonna turn this around. Turn it to the other side. I think I've got it on the table. I think, nope, we're not on the table, folks. Now we are, I think. We should be. Okay. And now I'm going to run it through. Hopefully. All right. I told you I didn't have much space. I am going to go ahead and shut this off and set this right here. And we'll turn this around. And hopefully nothing falls. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Here. Now we go slow. They say, some people say that you should go twice. I've heard going twice is not a good idea because then you might get overfoiling. So we shall see. Now this is a masculine card, so it does, if it's a miss here and there, then we'll just say that it's, you know, we'll just count it as a, what do you want to call it? Vintage, I don't know. So I'm taking it off the plate here. The plate's still hot. And I'm gonna put this away. Get this out of the way. So I have a hold on my cardstock. My plate is hot. And I'm just gonna kind of turn this over. Release it from, yep. And we can do this. This is a heavy plate. And now we can kind of move this over to the hot pad. There we go. Let that cool off. Now I can put this away. I'm gonna put this right underneath here. Still have all my stuff open in the drawer. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, I like it. All right. So now I have I need to make sure I'm careful with this. I don't want it to fall. I'm gonna unplug. Put this over here, back where it belongs. You know, and with your solid plates, don't forget, folks, you can always save these and use them on your solid plates. I did pull out a waffle flower, layers 8 lacy layers die, and I am gonna die cut this. So I'm gonna die cut it where I feel like I want it to fall. And I think I might do it there. Let's see if I got that straight. Let's do that. Just take my tape, and I have to be careful because I don't want to put my tape on the foil. It will pick off the foil, just to let you know. And I guess I could use the tape that I have on the back side there. We'll save that for another project. So I'm going to tape this right here like so. Might be too much. Let's do this. And let's do over here. That's good. And I already put this away. So I'm gonna run over here and don't run it through the die cut. Oh, why did I put that away? Silly me. Wasn't thinking. Since this one's ready to go, I'll just use that. John was laughing at me last time he saw the live. He said, I can hear you talking, but you weren't even anywhere nearby. Okay, that was when I was die cutting, probably. Ooh, that's a lovely sound, isn't it, folks? All right, here we go. So I have die cut this. So now we have a panel. And now we get to stencil. Woo woo. So I will tell you folks that Facebook has ended. I'm disconnected from Facebook. Well, that is interesting. So Facebook disconnected me. I'm still live on YouTube. All right, still live on YouTube. Woot woot. So that's kind of neat. That's kind of cool. So we have this, and I get to, now I'm going to take the stencil. And we are, I've used this. I think I've used this before. Not sure why it's still in its plastic, but. So, here's how this goes. You place the stencil over the project area, secure it with washi tape, painter's tape, add your pattern blending inks. Okay. So, the nice part about Altenew is they give you samples of how things are supposed to look. So when we have our pattern here, we're going to place our stencil in the other spots here. And I actually pulled out the stamp wheel to use it to ink on so that we could lay it down. There's also a little guide here as well. So, yeah. Like we should be going this way. Looks like we should go this way is what it's showing. That's kind of weird. Maybe turn the plate over this direction. Oh, I kind of felt like I had it right the first time. I'll figure it out here. Stents over. Yeah, you're supposed to flip it over. Okay. Let's move stuff away. I'm crowded. This is cooled down. Yay. That can go away. Now this can go away. That can go away. Woohoo. All right. We'll kind of look at both of our guides and oh, fail. It just went that way, way underneath there. And I don't know if I can get it out. Okay, I recovered. Crazy. So we have this going in this direction. So this would be, so we flip it over, and now we need to do it in the the other direction, just like so. There it is. Okay. And see how that makes a cube, okay? And then we can do the tops of the cube in another color. So, okay, makes sense. So I'm gonna show you that one more time. So this is how you would ink your first, okay? You would ink that up. You're gonna flip it over. And now you're gonna go in the opposite direction. You're gonna cover up right here. You're gonna cover that up. So you just shade that as it is right there. So, all right, now let's use our stamp wheel to position and hold our cardstock and our card. Hopefully this won't, I don't think it should. This is a pretty heavy tack. Here we go. Now we got it. So here it is. I'm going to center that just like so. Looking at it, looking at it. Now this is going to hold our stencil. So our stencil will stay right in place, and now we have a place to ink on. And I've got some, I'm going to go with my lightest color here. I've got some Catherine Pooler ink. And this is Cove Blue. This over here, and I'm just gonna go lightly first, and I'm just gonna, I may not do these corners, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna start, yeah, I am gonna do the corners. I'm just gonna go ahead and do these corners. So I'm going over with this light Cove Blue. So gently inking. This is kind of a denim blue. It's really pretty, beautiful for a masculine card. And I love it, you know, Glimmer's not just for, you know, a feminine card. It's great for a masculine card too. So just gently handed here. Going over. Paying attention to where I'm actually at. Getting a little more color, trying to make it as even as possible. So folks, if I don't get finished in time, I will still, I will finish this project by videotaping myself and adding it on. So it looks like I've lost Facebook. And honestly, I haven't given up. I feel like the battle is real. And I may just stream to one platform at a time for a while till I can get this figured out. So what I might do is I might alternate weekly. Like one week I'll go live on Facebook. I'll upload my projects weekly, of course, pre-recorded videos weekly. To both platforms. And then I will just, you know, alternate between Facebook and YouTube for live streaming. That may be the only way I can go for a while. That's okay. We gotta pick and choose our battles, right? I mean, my life is composed of more important things than stressing over social media. Honestly. Right? Okay, so that's one layer of ink coverage. I feel like I've done fairly well. I think I've got it. Pretty nifty. And then, so we have this, And I believe this is what's supposed to cover the rest. Yes. So for this one, we will go dark. Let's do this. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just do the top and then shift it and do the bottom. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I have some overfoiling here. I could take care of that. Right now, if I wanted to, I could take care of that. Whoops, I am not centered. I need to center a little better. I'm just using my cubes to figure out where I need to center better. Oops. Okay, it's going to take me a hot minute to... I think we have it now. Okay. I have my eraser, so I think I can take care of the overfoiling here. And we can. Woohoo! I'll have to clean my mat now. I have all these little yuckies. Okay, just don't want that on my brush, dipping it back in my ink. Okay, now we're gonna go with Juniper Mist. I'm using a mini for this, but on this one, I do have the regular size in the store. Write this down. Okay. And here we go. So we are going to go heavier handed. This is a darker shade. And we're just going to go for it. I may have to go back and get that top part too. I just realized. That's okay. This one might be a little bit easier because we don't have to go so gingerly. It's sad to not have any interaction with you guys. Bummer. I am going to have to clean it off anyway because it's going to have ink on it. So, yep. Love these dye inks. Best dye inks on the market, hands down. Love it. Love these inks. Okay. And these are both spa inks, so they're a little more, they're on the muted side. And we are going to have to shift. And notice I did not clean off my stencil, and I didn't clean, oh, that's so pretty, you guys. Gorgeous. I am going to have to go up to the top and do that as well. So we're shifting down, and we're going to get the whole of this, just like so. Now I may not have lined up this perfectly, but I feel like it's actually kind of pop arty anyway, so perfection is not necessary. Well, I just have to be careful, I suppose. I'm watching my time. I don't want to get in trouble. Got to get that appointment. Okay. And cool beans. So let's go back up to the top. Let's catch that one. That's pretty nifty. Pretty nifty new. All right, let's cover up. Okay, so we did this, so we need to bring it up and do, so we had this. I'm a little lost, I'll be honest. Here we go, here we go. Nope. Is that it? So we just have a little bit of a corner. That's it. So, we have just a smidge. So we don't have a lot. I just don't know. I feel like it should be more. But we'll try it there. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. Oh, maybe. I'm not really sure, folks. Gotta be careful with this. This is a thinner paper. I probably should have used the lower tack. We have low tack mats in stock, just to let you know, for these types of situations. Because if you're not careful, if you have a thinner paper, it can potentially mess up your paper, but we did it here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna trim. I feel like I did it right. I'm not quite sure what I did to not make it work. So this, okay, this is this, and then if we shift it up, yeah. Not really sure. I don't feel like it's right. Maybe it's where I cut it and it cut off. Maybe it's how I hot foiled it. So what I think I'm gonna do, because I'm running short on time, is I might actually, if I cut this again, I feel like I'm gonna cut off too much of it though. What I might do is just trim it around. I might just trim it right here. Just might go ahead and trim it. Just trim it instead of die cutting another piece like that. I feel like I should just cut it and trim it. So I'm gonna trim it really quick, just around those edges. Down, because this is, the size of this is, comes out to be a 4 1/4. So I feel like if we trimmed it down to 4 by 5 1/4, I feel like it would take care of the mystery of it. And it is, as I'm cutting it, it really is taking care of the mystery of it. So it's looking better. I just am not gonna have the stitching that I'd like to have, but that's okay. I'm a whole lot happier with the way it looks. Okay, here it is. Yes, much better. Okay, so pay attention when you are hot foiling and cutting off, or actually cutting off, or make sure you get a piece that's exactly the size you want it, and just use the hinge method. The hinge method works. I just wanted some freedom. That's all. So now, and I'm just going to kind of talk you through what I'm planning on doing, is I am going to use, where'd my dies go? Here they are. These are some new dies from Concord 9th. And I am going to use this Celebrate You. And you know, this is kind of cool. You could go either direction with this. You could go this way or this way. And so what I thought I would do is I would take and ink up. I would cut this out, my background in white, and then ink up this in my darker color, and just kind of sit this across here. And we have, voila. So let's do that. I have 6 minutes, folks. Before I have to exit stage right. I'll run this through. So here we are, Celebrate You. Here's our background. Keep that out of the way so we don't get it dirty. And I'll just pop this here, set this here. And we'll go back here with the Juniper Mist, and we will ink this up. Get these out. And we could, you know, we could have put some dimension on this, but yeah, for time's sake, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna ink this up and get this glued on. Get some more on there. There. Love it. So we'll clean this up. Now, my hands are dirty, really dirty. Glue this to our background. foam tape or not? Just gluing this up. Thought I did. I certainly remember thinking of it. Whether or not that actually came out of the back office is another thing. There it is. I am going to pop this up. We do have I have some sequins that I'm going to put on here. And then I'm going to put this on my card base. Maybe I put it, did I stick it there? I did not. Don't know what I did with it. I have looked, and it is not in general vicinity. So this is our card. So far, I'm going to pop that up, and look how cool that is. I mean, it's got lots of pizzazz just as it is. Really doesn't need much more. It looks really cool. So, yeah. All right, guys, take care. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your evening and a blessed rest of your day. I will definitely post a picture. Bye-bye.